Hi guys, new day, new project. Today I'm in the office of Cledor developers and we're going to have a presentation about their latest launch in Marjan Island. It's called Arthouse Residences. One of my good friends, I know her for maybe 8 years. She's working here as a sales manager, so she's going to give us a presentation. I will do the record of this presentation for you. So let's watch it together.
Usually I start by introducing myself, but I think we already know each other. And I'll give you a little bit background of the company, a little bit more detail. So Clédor, I represent the company called Clédor. Clédor as a company, we're fairly new in the market, but our history not so much. Like the person who owned Clédor has been in the market for as long as I can remember. His name is Omar Gul. He was my head of sales when I was in EMAR. So about two and a half years ago, he started his own company, and then he took most of his team with him. I would like to assume the best of the team with him. And he started the company. We call ourselves project management and project development company. So what we do is that we take exclusive projects and sell, and also we will have a couple of our own developments in the future as well. So in January 2024, we launched our first project that I was talking about. It was a joint venture between us and a group of investors called AMIS. So we launched our first project. You will see these boards over there called Woodland Residences. Very exclusive branded villas in Meydan District 11. We got Automobili Lamborghini surfaces to brand these villas. Commonly in the market, they were known as Lamborghini's villas, if you haven't heard. About 30 units, $500 million worth of inventory. Huge success. We managed to sell the whole project in just 4 days. And then later that year, around in June or August, we launched our second project. Again, it was a joint venture between us and one of the leading contractors in UAE called Aroma International Contracting. We launched a very boutique building in Al Furjan called Valoris. Low rise, again, huge success. It's completely sold out at the moment. So for us as a company, this is our third launch called Arthouse Residences. Now, Arthouse is a very famous hotel brand from New York City. It's based in a century-old building, and which was recently acquired by a private equity fund. So they want to now expand the brand globally, Arthouse brand. And the first region that they chose was UAE, given the touristic, prospect and the future prospect and everything. And Al Marjan Island specifically because of the whole casino, thing going on, which has now put the area in spotlight. So all the investors, anybody whose buddy wants to buy in Al Marjan because of the whole thing. So the building will be called Arthouse Residences because these are residential apartment, branded residential apartments. Good? Let me see. Sorry, it's a little bit slow. So this is the actual hotel in New York City, Arthouse Hotel. This is from their website. This is the hotel interior. And again, you guys have been working in the market for so long, so I don't have to sell you on UAE and RAC. But just to give you a little bit numbers, these are the last touristic forecast from 2024, and you will see that this always going up every year. So RAC alone had 1.28 million visitors in 2024, which was more than 5% than the previous year. So by the time when the casino is fully functional by 2027, this number is expected to be double and tripled. And again, whoever comes to Dubai will make it a point to stop by Marjan as well, because it's going to be one of those things that you have to see. So you'll have a spillover of the tourism from Dubai to RAC. In terms of connectivity, we have two of the best airlines in the world, Etihad and Emirates, which means, and also the location of UAE and Ras Al Khaimah geographically. We are under 8-hour flight from most of the big cities in the world, like, Southeast Asia, Asia, Africa, Europe, as compared to Las Vegas, which is about 16 hours away. So all of these neighboring surrounding countries and cities who want to gamble and who want to have that kind of Las Vegas feel will come to Al Marjan rather than go flying to Las Vegas. I don't have to tell you about safety index. We are way safer than Las Vegas and USA in general. No guns. And Wynn Casino, this is going to be the third Wynn Casino in the world. The first one you have in Las Vegas, the second in Macau, and this is going to be the third one in Marjan Island. And this is the growth forecast. Like I said, in 2024, 1.2, and you can see 2027 is almost double and triple in numbers, and it'll continue to growth. So Wynn Casino, once it's ready, will have about 1,500 keys in total, which is not enough to accommodate this kind of number. So by 2027, we will actually have a demand gap of 5,000 to 6,000 keys. Keys is like the rooms or the apartments. And they're also working aggressively towards improving the infrastructure in RAK or in Marjan Island in general. They have an international airport that they're expanding it to 2 million capacity. Then you have the highway access. So from Dubai to RAK, it's 45 minutes or an hour tops. And Etihad Rail, one of the most important things, which will connect the Emirates. So it's easy for people to move around in and out of Ras Al Khaimah. And we already spoke that why is it a good time now? So like I said, you must say to your investor as well, that if any time is good to buy in RAK is right now when the prices are still kind of like, growing and kind of lower. So by 2027, when the casino is developed, when the area entertainment hub is developed, the price is going to go astronomically high. So this is a company I already spoke about. So these are the two projects that we did. Woodland Residences is expected to be handed over in 2026 and Valoris will be handed over in 2027. In case anybody asks, nothing has been handed over, but these are the handover dates for two projects. Okay, so this is the location. Are you guys familiar with Ras Al Khaimah?
Yeah,
it makes my life easy. So I think I have sent you the location pin as well. If not, I will send you again the location pin, exact location pin. Okay, so this is the Wynn Casino right over here, and this is our plot. We are 1 or 2 minutes walk away from the Marjan Beach Club and the public beach. We don't have private beach. And if you look at the location pin on the right hand side of the building, there is a massive park and we are going to be managing that park. So it will be a public park, but you will have Cledor branding in and around the park. On the left hand side, there's also a park, but it's smaller in size, which means that you're not congested in between the buildings. So you have a park on the right and a small park on the left. This is how the building looks like. Is it okay, the screen? You can see it, right? Again, given our history and coming from where we come from, we're very exclusive with the projects we work. And we spend a lot of time and effort into designing our building. So we're very, very sure this is going to be one of the most good-looking buildings in Al Marjan Island. I'll give you the specification. You will have basement, ground floor with double-heighted lobby, podium, and 9 residential floors in the building. Okay. They have 2 retail outlets over here. Both of them are sold. So one is going to be a pharmacy and the other one's going to be a grocery supermarket. This is the lobby rendering. Again, everything in the building, inside the apartment or in the common areas is done as per hotel standard. So everything is like very high quality. Amenities are the best part. So on the podium, like I said, we don't have access to private beach. So we're bringing private beach to the residence. On the podium, we're designing the swimming pool to look like a beach. So you will have, concrete that looks like sand and artificial rays in the pool. It's about 35 meters long, which is very, very sizable pool. We're calling it the Private Beach Club. And on the same podium level, you have children's play area, splash park, sunken bar, and mini golf. Okay. And for people who don't like children, on the rooftop, we're making adults only swimming pool. So this is about 15 meters long. And on the same level, you will have your cigar lounge, yoga area, fitness center, barbecue area, and a sunken bar. So this is the rendering of the barbecue area and the sunken bar on the rooftop. In the lobby, you have 24/7 cafeteria for the residents. And these are the some things. So like I said, you're already connected to the park. You have your fitness club, yoga deck, and spa, steam, and sauna inside the gym. This is an interesting part. So these are residential apartments. These are not serviced apartments, but we will offer services options to the residents as well. So valet and concierge will be free of charge for the visitors and the residents, but they can also get housekeeping and a la carte hotel services on call, which means we're not going to be imposing it on the people who live there, but they have the possibility to call and get these services and pay as they go. So it's not going to be over part of the service charge. The service charge will be of normal residential apartment for everybody, and these are optional additional that they can pay and they can get these services. Interior, this is again the lobby, double heighted, lift area. What you see is what you get. Elevator area. This is the front of the building, is gorgeous. It looks like a resort if you're living in it. Okay, so in the building, we have 4 types of apartments. We have studios, 1 bedroom normal, 1 plus study, and 1 plus study duplexes. Okay, Studios are gone, so they're completely sold out, all the EOIs. Again, we had about 50 studios, but I'll give you a little bit idea in case somebody asks you. These were designed to be like hotel rooms, so around 350 square feet. You have your wardrobe area and kitchenette, bathroom. These are unfurnished apartments because these are residential, but what we will give you are fittings, fixtures, cabinets, wardrobes, and the kitchen will come fitted with appliances. Okay. These are one-bedroom apartments. Again, beautiful layout. You have floor-to-ceiling glass and glass balconies all around. This is the kitchen. This is your bedroom, your bathroom. So all one bedrooms come with 1.5 bathrooms. So you have one full bathroom, one suite, and a powder room. This is so if your apartment comes with a study room, this is how the study room looks like. Now we have designed a study room to accommodate one single bed. So if you want to use it as a second bedroom, you can use it as a second bedroom. And if your apartment or duplex comes with a study room, we have given 2 full bathrooms instead of 1.5. So if you are using this as a second bedroom, you can have your own full bathroom with it. And the doors over here is going to be like this, like ventilated, you know, so there's no like, it's not claustrophobic inside. This is your powder room. Duplexes are my favorite. We only have 8 in the buildings, 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and I think this will make a great holiday home rental because we don't have much loft or duplex option on the island as of now. So this is like a unique product over there. So in the duplexes, you have like a open plan living with double heighted, again, open living area. This is your kitchen. Kitchen will come like this, fitted with appliances. This is another rendering. This is the bedroom. And this is the wardrobe. So apart from this island, which is not included, the wardrobe will come like this with the glass door. So it's beautiful. This is your master bathroom in the duplex. This is again your study room in the duplex. This is your full bathroom, the second full bathroom with a shower. This is the balcony from the duplex. Now again, we're not selling these apartments as sea view apartments because they're plots in the front and at the back. But because you're an island, and if you get a corner unit and there are parks in the middle, you will be able to see some kind of sea, like partial sea view, but we're not promising any full sea view. Okay, so this number's okay. Studio, we don't have it, but this is the starting price. It went up to 1 million dirham. One bedroom, most of the units in the building are one bedroom, about 142, so this is something you can work on. Starting price 1.5, goes up to 1.9, depending on the size, the floor, the view. And the size approximately 650-700 square feet.
It's a very competitive price compared to other
developments.
Very,
yeah. You know, so far I know that there's no one bedroom less than 2 million in Marjan Island.
1.9 to 2.1.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Yes.
1 plus study, only 2 units. I have to check if any of them are left. 1 plus study duplex, we still have a couple of units, so you can work on them. Starting price is 3.2, goes up to 3.8, 3.9, and the size is 1700 square feet, which is great. This is the rendering. Payment plan is 60-40, 10% now, 10% in 15 days, and execute the SPA. So try and collect 20%. And then you have a payment of 10% every 6 months, and 40% on handover, which is Q4 2027. And right now in RAC, you pay 4% on handover, the land registration. So at the time of booking, you will only pay admin fee, which is 5,250 dirhams. This is the building. Okay, since these are residential apartments, you can rent it however you like. So they can rent it on annual, semi-annual basis. They can rent it as a holiday home, or they can give it to Arthouse to manage it. So there are 2 options. They can manage it as a rental pool, like a hotel, or they can manage it for you as a short-term rental, like a holiday home. So to give you a rough percentage, if they're renting your apartment as a holiday home, they're going to keep 20%, give you 80%. If they're renting it out as a rental pool, they're going to keep 30 and give you 70. Good.
All right, that was the presentation. She did a great job. I believe you have all the details complete about the area, about Marjan Island, about the developer, about the project, prices, sizes, payment plan. So now they already started bookings, and we have the availability list. Project is selling fast. So if you'd like to receive more information or get the availability, sales offers, you can contact me. My contact details on the screen. I'll be glad to share you the information. If you are in Dubai, we can meet here in developer's office. They have nice office in the AFC. If you're international, we can schedule a Zoom call, and I'm here to help you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.